TV soap news and spoilers say that the entangled drama in Salem is heating up as Rafe Hernandez finds himself in a dire predicament, one that could alter the balance of power among the town's most prominent figures. At the center of this turmoil are EJ DiMera, Rafe's doppelgänger Arnold Fenger, and Sheriff Jada Hunter, whose involvement complicates an already volatile situation. The question on everyone's mind is whether EJ and Rafe will put their animosity aside to defeat a common foe, or if this alliance will collapse under the weight of mistrust and hidden agendas. It all began when Rafe was ambushed by Arnold, his scheming look-alike with a penchant for chaos. Arnold's plans weren't merely about impersonating Rafe. They were part of a larger scheme to destabilize Salem's law enforcement while indulging his own twisted desires. After rendering Rafe unconscious, Arnold handed him over to EJ DiMera, who saw an opportunity to keep his enemy under lock and key. EJ's infamous wine cellar, a DiMera trademark for clandestine activities, became Rafe's new prison. Stripped of his badge and his freedom, Rafe could do little but wait and plan his escape. Meanwhile, Arnold wasted no time stepping into Rafe's shoes. His first target was Sheriff Jada Hunter, Rafe's fiancée. As New Year's Eve approached, Arnold's audacious impersonation took a dramatic turn. Under the guise of being Rafe, Arnold attended a festive gathering where he brazenly kissed Jada at the stroke of midnight. Jada, initially swept up in the romance of the moment, soon began to sense that something was off. The man who claimed to be Rafe wasn't quite right. His mannerisms were different, his touch unfamiliar. Suspicion began to take root, but Arnold's charisma and cunning kept her from uncovering the truth just yet. Even EJ, a master manipulator in his own right, couldn't ignore Arnold's erratic behavior. Though their collaboration was born of convenience, EJ grew increasingly uneasy with Arnold's actions. Arnold's reckless impersonation of Rafe threatened to draw unwanted attention to the DiMera mansion, a risk EJ could ill afford. But EJ's hands weren't clean either. By holding Rafe captive, he'd made himself complicit in a scheme that could backfire spectacularly. The turning point may come next week, as Rafe begins to orchestrate a desperate plan. Trapped in the wine cellar but not defeated, Rafe uses his sharp instincts to appeal to EJ's pragmatism. Both men share a common enemy in Arnold, whose unpredictable nature could spell disaster for them both. Rafe proposes an unlikely alliance. If EJ releases him, they can work together to expose Arnold and drive him out of Salem for good. It's a gamble, but Rafe knows he has little choice. With his freedom on the line and Jada potentially in danger, Rafe's resolve hardens. For EJ, the decision is far from simple. Trusting Rafe even temporarily goes against every instinct he has. Years of animosity between the two men have built a wall of distrust that won't easily crumble. Yet, EJ recognizes the threat Arnold poses not just to Rafe and Jada, but to his own carefully constructed empire. Allowing Arnold to roam free could invite chaos that even a DiMera might struggle to contain. The stakes are too high to ignore, and EJ must weigh his options carefully. As tensions build, Sheriff Jada's role becomes increasingly pivotal. Unbeknownst to her, the man she believes to be her fiancé is a dangerous imposter. Jada's sharp investigative skills and unwavering determination could lead her to the truth, but at what cost? If she discovers Arnold's deception, how will she react to the betrayal, and to the revelation that EJ has been harboring the real Rafe all along? Jada's choices could tip the scales, either aiding Rafe's rescue or plunging Salem into further turmoil. The coming days promise high-stakes drama as alliances are tested and secrets threaten to unravel. Will EJ take the risk of aligning with Rafe, his longtime adversary, to eliminate Arnold once and for all? Can Rafe outwit his captors and reclaim his life before Arnold's schemes inflict irreparable damage? And what of Jada, caught in a web of deception she's only beginning to unravel? The resolution of this tangled web will not only determine the fate of Rafe, EJ, and Jada, but could have far-reaching consequences for the town itself. Our TV channel, Soap News and Spoilers, is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.